this is how you forward an email into a person's app file. You would go to the home page of App Files, click Home, and then click the person you want to work with over here to your right. Now you're in that particular person's information. You would click their email, which is always here in the middle at the top. You get the address specific to this person in App Files. Then you go to Settings, which you get to here in Gmail, and you go to Settings, and then you come up with Forwarding right here in the middle, and then you are going to get this person's address as a approved added address to email to. So you hit Add Forwarding Address, and you paste that address that you just copied into Gmail. Hit Next. Oh, actually that doesn't work because you have to take it and get this off of here, that little forward thing there, and take these things off of here. So their name, space, and the arrow sign you take off the beginning, and you take the arrow sign off the end. Then you hit Next. Then you hit Proceed. Now a confirmation address has been sent to verify. So now you go back to the person in App Files, and you click this to refresh the screen. Screen being refreshed. Now the most recent activity is an email from Gmail with a confirmation code. So you take that confirmation code right there and you copy it. Highlight it with your left mouse button, hover over it, hit the right mouse button, and copy. And then you go back to you just click, back over to the other screen with Gmail, because you have them both open, and you hit put it and paste it in there and hit verify. Now that person's verified. It says at the top right here, verified. Now you can go over here to filters and add a filter. So when an email comes in from that person, it'll be filtered and go the right spot. So you hit create new filter. And now I need to put that person's email address up there at the top. So, well, what I should do before I do that is go get her email address. So I just go to Gmail, type in her name, and copy her email address from the top here, and put it back over into, go back to Settings, and go back to Filters, and now I'm going to add a filter. Create a new filter for that person, so when an email comes in from her, it'll be filtered. There's her name, and then I click Create a Filter, and this little filter box comes up, and now that I've had her approved, she will be in here under the, and you might have another one in here, so you've got to be sure you're using the right one. So I see hers is 8. So I go back here and I pull this down and I look for 8, and there it is. And then I hit forward to, and I hit create filter, and it's done. Now the reason you're going to check right here and be sure it's done, and there it is under the filter. So I hit filters, and there it is. If you now get an email from her, it'll automatically go right into here, and you'll see it right here in the middle. And then if you want to view them a little more easily, you can hit view all 5, and there they're all spelled out right there. Alright, I can't test it because I have to get an email from her to be sure, but it's in the filters, so when it's in the filters it should work.